Where we at? Suicide Boys, Putrid Pride. Shout out Kaylee. Putrid. Puterizing my pride. Take my pride and send it straight to Pewterville. I don't know what I'm saying.
3 a.m. with the neck back drop. Popping on pills like a pop cough drops. Multi-millionaire out from my laptop. Stop, I'm a nap and the jaw lock. Came a long way from rocks in my sock. Walk on the black one.
What they feel at the moment? Facts. But that's why, like, isn't it crazy when artists, like, they're like for 13 years they've been fucking rapping or making songs about their depression? It's like, all right, my boy, at some point we got to have some type of growth. God damn it.
Still the best friend, bet the devil key. Yeah, always burning up, 6 degrees. Like scarecrow inhaling, throw away the key. Yeah.
Being sober and enjoying their shows, hella crazy.
Closer to death time is taking her rate.
As the years go by, another day closer to death time is taking her rate.
As the years go by, another day closer to death time is taking her rate.
As the years go by, all the things that you were gonna do, you never did them. Now you're wondering how come they never listen whenever you're talking. Look who the fuck just walked in. Got the clear, but yeah, fuck that. I'll be coughing to my coffin. And in my coffin, I won't.
That's hella real. That's hella real. Like a lot of talk for years with no action. That shit'll, after a while, because it seems like life is moving slow for you, but at the same time, nigga, it's 7 years then gone by and you've been telling the same story. It's like, all right, we got to figure something else out now.
Instead of rest, I burn some sleep. Let me dream of sheep. Release me into the deep. Cover up my head with the sheep.
Also, Ren is still making songs about his illness because to this day, he's still getting help to fix his illness. See, and I understand that. Like, I can see that, right? But at the same time, I can't see it still being as dark. You know, you understand what I mean? Like, when I listen to some of his tracks, it seems like he's still using the same metaphors to describe what's going on. And it's like, all right, cool. After a year of talking to a psychiatrist, you should be addressing those situations and not necessarily moving past them, but you should have a different relationship with those problems. It shouldn't be the same. So when you make music, every time you make a song about something, it should start to develop and change. And we should see that change because as a person, you grow. You know what I mean? So that's where, like, I be like, as a person, as a human being, you grow after a while. So your music and the art that you're putting out should start to change. So it should start going from, like, I'm seeing fucking dead people haunting me in my dreams to now I'm acknowledging what those dead people mean to me in my dreams. Like, what happened to me in my life, I'm reflecting on that now. And then after I've reflected on that, now I'm reflecting on how I'm progressing to stop thinking about those things. Because it's like, if you settle into that mindset, then now who can ever get you out of that if you're just never relating? Like, every problem that you have is literally like, there's like a tiny little rope that's attached to something that's like, the problem that you think you're having is completely different to what's actually causing that problem, if that makes sense. Like, and usually once you can find that root, that's when whatever this is that your brain was trying to like confuse you because you were telling it you don't want to think about it, it's pushing that away in a sense. You know what I'm saying? His music has been his life story lately. Yeah, fuck yeah. And he doesn't change up. Like, he doesn't. It's always been dirty and grimy in a sense, and it's not because of like pain in the sense of that. It's more or less because that's just how his brain works. Like, certain people, like, when people bring up death around me, like, I literally have like, I'm almost like desensitized to like people dying or like family members. Like, if I don't have a connection with you, I'm not gonna like lose a thought in my day of like, oh shit, this, like, it just doesn't, like, my parents can message me and be like, oh, this cousin from years ago that I talked to one time when I was 7 years old, they passed away. And I'm like, oh damn, like, okay, that sucks. Like, happy for, I mean, sad for the family, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm gonna send my well wishes, but I'm not gonna be sad all day about it. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, there was no connection. Like, I was not connected to this person. You know what I mean? And like, that's where my thought process coming. I'm just yapping. Suicide Boys got nothing to do with this, but yeah, let's get back to the music.
As the years go by, the same fuck girls will be fucking the same fuck boys. As the years go by, the same hero you once had has been reduced to a toy. Years go by, the drugs used to be fun, now they become a problem. Years go by, before your life even begun, now it's coming undone.
Ironically, my mom passed away 4 years ago today. And that's a close one. That fucking hits home hard as fuck. So sorry about that. My mom's sick right now. And if I lost her, I literally don't know how I'd keep going on with life. The only thing that would keep me going is the thought that like my mom wanted me to be the greatest person ever. You know what I'm saying? But like, I literally I don't make a decision in my life right now without calling my mom. So if I couldn't call her, I literally don't know what I would do. So I completely feel for you on that. Like anyone losing someone that close, I completely feel for you on that. And I totally hope you know that she is up there just fucking cheering you the fuck on in this horrible game that we call life.